Okay, welcome to my emotional view, and my name is Ron. And maybe you already noticed about the headline on my stream that we're talking about my world record attempt because I want to, um, I want to drive with an electric motorbike around the world. So it is a bit very special. I know that it's um, very challenging. So the thing is, there is no motorbike right now who could make that possible. I guess it needs at least 300 kilometers on range. So, so even we don't know how we get the right motorbike. But so uh, let's talk about the guy who hold the record. The guy which hold the record is Emilio Scotto. Let me show you that on the on Wikipedia. Yo, Scotto, there we are. So Emilio Scotto, you see, he drove an a Goldwing GL 1100, which Uh, I had let's make here like that, which I had 5 years ago. Um, and during the COVID, um, my original plan, or before the COVID, was my original plan to drive with my 1100 Goldwing, um, like Emilio Scotto. But 10 years and lockdowns and mind change brings me to the idea to make it even more challenging. And more challenging means um, not only to break its record, also to um, to make it in a way nobody would think that is possible. So in that is to make it with electric motorbike. And the time change, we I know the climate change is noticed over 50 years. So, but it came just recently in my mind. So uh, make something to to prevent the climate change. Show the people how it is possible to use a motorbike, an electric motorbike. And I want to end on this challenge. I want really to make the end of my life on a motorbike. So I'm 55, and Emilio Scotto had used 10 years for his record. So, and he was young, and his motorbike was young. So yeah, uh, I cannot use again my Goldwing like he did. Um, so could be that is difficult, and also the countries changed. We have a lot of countries where is the Islamic State. So I don't know how I resolve it. Maybe I don't know. I have to just drive more longer. So at first go around, and maybe when I came back, then the problem is resolved with them, and I can go in. So there's a lot of challenge in uh, this century. This is not like the 20th century, which Emilio Scotto drove around the world. So he drove, let me see, 1980s. On the 1980s, Goldwing. Yeah, I had a really the same year on my motorbike, but mm, when he started, oh, he 2009 he ends. Looks like 2009 is okay. It's not that long away. No, 1950, 85 there. 1985 he did it. Okay, okay. So he started 1985 and he drove 10 years. So and yeah, there's a lot of difficult places back then, but it's even more expensive, more difficult nowadays. So, oh yeah. So it is a challenge, and even with electric bike, it makes it more difficult. So let's go back to here. That is my channel, how I make it before. So I drove with my tuk-tuk. That was my job. Yeah, and make a live stream. That I have to change because the winter is coming, and I have um, not enough customer to keep um, to finance my life, and I want even to keep some money to buy some day the right bike. So I have to change a job, and I choose one to charge electric motorbikes. So that is the situation now. Um, so let's look what we have to do. So, okay, the next is career chance. Oh, okay, I'm reorganizing my life, switching the jobs. Yeah, I have to change. Yeah, I talked already. I have changed the job. Um, maybe I started next week with the formation, and during the formation, I will learn how to use the charger environment. So it is okay. This fits a bit of my challenge, and it could make maybe possible later to make it be beside my job. So the drive around the world. So if I have a job beside, I could maybe start earlier my travel. So, finance more project. Okay, that is a good thing. Okay, at first I have a house in Germany, which I have for rent, and I get some money. Not that much, because I have also a lot of cost of it. Um, so that is the first part. The second part I can show you here. That is the monetization of my channel, and my channel was last week monetized. Let's make activate this few videos. So everything is in German because I live very long in Germany. So activate this video, then I can get money. So now maybe you will laugh because last week I get the monetization, and then we can see the first day I get 1 cent a day. So that is not that big amount, you see. So to make that happen, that I can at least a part finance my journey, my channel have to grow. So that is a big challenge. So and now, since I don't work on a tuk-tuks, there is not that easy to grow. I just want to show that is a month, 28 days. Make it that for a year. Oh, that is not good to see. More, you can see it here, the hours. So in the beginning of this year, It was very low. I started with drone videos because I worked for a drone company, and then I began to work on a tuk-tuk, and it's grown, 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 because a live stream from a tuk-tuk is interesting, right? So yeah, and uh, and that was uh, the thing who keep me the idea I could um, I could keep I could keep I could keep the possibility to drive around the world. So so that is now a bit more difficult. So the money from my rent from my house I have in Germany, then then a bit of the YouTube channel. So I think it looks like it has to grow much more um, to have it in its right size on 2027, which I start to drive around the world. And so, and my last plan is maybe the company could help me that I work my work or on the driving because anyways, I have to have a live stream. So, because I want to live stream that 24/7, so I could work a few hours without, uh, so every time so without that you see what I doing, um, I can work on it and get some normal payment behind, and then maybe it is possible. Yeah, it is a lot of questions, right? Okay, so let's see what's the next point we have to talk about. What I have already have. I have even not all the camera equipment. At least I have the camera. I have a GoPro 11. I have a GoPro Max for 360 um, images, and I have a drone, DJI Neo. Um, which is everything helpful. I have also a microphone, DJI Mic Mini, which is great when I can use it. The problem is the router system to transmit it without breaks. That is very challenging. Uh, I bought one for 100, then for 150, then for 350. So none of them gave the good solution, and then I will need to buy a live U instrument, which link a SIM card and maybe connection through a Starlink. My problem on Starlink, I don't like very much Elon Musk. I don't like that industrials involving in a democratic society in the politics. Maybe if you are American, maybe you don't understand it, but uh, democratic means the majority, not the most money. So okay. Anyways, so I don't like I don't like even to get fooled by the politicians and when they use tricks, and some of them I know, and then they rather have to be more in more means if they have a good idea, they could explain it better, not to make some lies and tricks to the people just believe on it and then begin to elect. So I don't like that. That is not the idea of the thing. So okay, or what I already had. I had no motorbike anymore. I had no the Goldwing, and even I could buy some motorbike to have a bit easier to go to the work, but I don't want to because I have to sell it again, and and that is my big problem. I don't want to because if I buy a motorbike and then I lost money because I sell for less than I bought, it is not a help. So um, So yeah, that is in general that it all. Thank you for that you see my live stream, and I'm sorry that maybe I could make live stream only once a week. So, and maybe you know I'm not the guy from just talking. Maybe I get better. So have a nice day then. Bye.